Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How you guys doing? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Come on in. Oh my God, when I start this year off a little better, I'm still in bed. Um, I've been suffering jet lag since I came back, so you guys bear with me. How you guys doing? How is your 2025 so far? Please share this when you come in. I'm gonna share this on my other platform. So we're gonna talk about developing a growth mindset. Very important. Very important for a great year. How you guys doing? Happy New Year. Happy Saturday, everyone. Okay, so let's chat while I'm still in bed. Um, it's supposed to be a cold week. So we're getting ready for that. Hopefully it won't be as bad as they are predicting it's gonna be, hopefully. So we all keep our finger crossed. But I wanted to see if I can come on more often, so we can talk about this great year that we are blessed with. And I miss you guys. I hope you guys miss me. I miss you guys a lot. But I'm gonna try to go back to my topics. 2024 was fabulous. 2024 was a setup for what this year is gonna be. And I'm hoping that most of you did not miss it. I'm hoping that you're able to place yourself well. How you doing? Obi, how are you? Happy New Year. Hold on, guys, let me see. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So how do you develop a growth mindset? When I say developing a growth mindset, how do you do that? How do you begin to take matters into your own hands? How do you begin to stop waiting? Most times I feel like we just let the pressure of the world. There's too much pressure from world. Too much pressure. There's too much pressure from trying to feel good, look good. People can like you. You try to do things to please everybody else around you but yourself. There's too much pressure to maintain a good person attitude. There's too much pressure to make the world see that you're such a good person. It's just too much pressure. But is that really growth? Is that helping you in any way? See, I keep asking people this question, and I hope that someone is going to think about it deep enough. All this noise we are making, all these accolades we are seeking, all these likes we are seeking, everything we are trying to portray that is perfect, at the end of the day, what value does that bring to your growth and to your life? The worst thing for a human being to do to themselves is to continue to repeat certain habits or do certain things that they know is not growing them in any way. Why are you continuously repeating some things that you should take your time to evaluate, analyze, and stop? Why you continue to do that? So if you want to be a successful person, and success doesn't always have to be about money. Success could be a great peace of mind. You're at such a peace that nothing shakes you, that you are living your life in your lane. Like you stay and maintain your lane to live this great life that God gave you. Growth mindset is necessary to achieve the highest expression of yourself. Growth mindset is critical to any individual that wants to get to certain age and then age gracefully and age correctly. Growth mindset is what is needed. It's not money. Growth mindset gets you to where the money is. And money will start to chase you, not you chasing money. Growth mindset will put you in such a peaceful state that you don't always keep trying to stir up stuff. Growth mindset will let you realize that nobody's after you. Nobody's after you. You're just the one contributing certain things that make you feel like you're failing. Nobody is after you. It might be hard to take. Because the reason is because when you understand that no matter what somebody do, no matter what anybody that have to put themselves, stay up at night, have sleepless nights to seek your downfall, no matter what they do, it does not work. Growth mindset will make you realize that God has already planned everything out. You just need to walk into it. Growth mindset will let you realize that God is going to place everything and everyone you need on your path of life. So when I keep saying this, I'm saying it because maybe if you let for me, I want to save people from bothering themselves too much about certain things. I want to save you from that. And the mindset you need to have about this growth is that anybody that gives you any form of negative energy, that person is not for you. The people that God designed for you is not supposed to stress you. If you live in a growth mindset, you will see how everything will fall into places. Even when you're suffering, you are not feeling it. Why? Because you have a growth mindset. Let's stop all this rubbish and nonsense we have done up to this part. Let's stop all this. I have not seen anybody that come out and say they got better, they won, or they did better because they accumulated negative energy. I have never seen it. Instead, you see people looking beautiful, flourishing. You don't even have to say anything. Someone that's living a positive, great life, don't say anything. When you see them, you know. So with growth mindset, you don't have to say anything. People will know. I mean, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I need you to do a little bit of deep thinking. When life pushes you back on the wall, take your time to do a little bit of deep thinking. See me, the life I'm living right now, I help to navigate it. You know what I mean by navigating your life? Like, you know how you feel something, you know. If you truly know what God created you for, you will not be worrying about anything or anybody. I'm being honest with you. I'm sharing some videos a little bit at a time. And I'm sharing some of I had to take my time to do some memorable visits. I walked the street of where I grew up. I went to the street where I grew up. That even deepens my gratefulness. And I stood back and I thought about how God navigated my life up to this point. There's no way anybody can convince me that human beings, people, have any part, any role, anything to do with how you grow or how you're blessed. Nobody. It's your acts. God does it. And the thing about this is that we have a forgiving God. That means if you feel like you have overstepped, your slate will be wiped clean. If you ask and request, God will grant it. Don't let anybody born of any human being to make you feel otherwise, because you're wasting time by thinking about it. You're wasting, there is just a distraction. People want to distract you by throwing rubbish and nonsense at you. Don't let it happen. Have a growth mindset. Delete, block, and remove and move on. I don't care who they are. Even if both of you are twins, they born you enter the same womb and come out. That does not justify you carrying on stupid acts into 2025. Come on now. Come on now. We have grown. Do you understand how much years we wasted on rubbish? Have a growth mindset. This Nigerian trip blessed me in ways I can never explain. The only thing I tell people, if you seek out negativity, they're going to follow you. And when they follow you, they're going to blind you that you won't even know what is right anymore. Clear your mind. Stay in your lane and live your life. Me, I did not see any evil. I did not hear any evil. I didn't even perceive anything negative all through my trip. People keep saying, don't go on these streets. Don't do this. Apart from running stomach, because me, when I see anything I haven't seen, I want to chop it. Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it fast. And I forgot that my system has changed. And then the running stomach will deal with me. My brother finally found a very good cure. I have the best brother, Chukwuma Obika. Oh my God, he's a security guard too. So he's security conscious. I walked him, he would tell me, sister, there's a place to go. You need to calm down. But you know, so don't live in fear. Don't live a life that feel like you have to continuously watch your back, explain yourself, and do. Don't do that. Let people believe what they want to believe. Just keep winning. Do you understand what it means to win? Do you understand that if you allow those distractions, it's going to keep you hostage? You're going to be stuck. With a growth mindset, you're supposed to be moving. I had a discussion with somebody yesterday. I said, people that don't like you, right? They are prayed. You don't understand how many people there are. You know, until you realize the battle that's out there, you know that the only way you can win it is to block yourself out of it. So many things have been brought to my attention. People are saying, oh, this person do this. You guys understand that I see it. I won't know it before you do. But I've analyzed those people and know that there's no way some of them will move on. Because you become a food for some people. And the reason why it gets hyped every time is because you're not failing. And you're not going to fail. You understand? When you're winning, when you have a growth mindset, you should expect, without any doubts, that people are going to come from somewhere and be throwing things at you. The worst thing you can do to yourself is to catch anything that people are being thrown at you, or slow down to even think, what are they doing? Have a growth mindset. When I was on my trip, everything I know, it was very smooth. I didn't even focus. Even if I felt any negativity, it didn't touch me. I moved. Oh my God. And then God perfected everything. Even in the midst of discomfort, God perfected it. Because I didn't have any other expectation but a growth mindset. I met all my mentees, except for one. I missed one. Me and you are gonna talk. Met all of them. Hung out. Walked the streets of Nigeria. was in the village. Hang out with elders. Hang out with everybody. Ate. But there are people that are so scared. They're so scared of their own shadow that those things will begin to haunt them. I'm not saying that bad things are not out there. But when you have a growth mindset, you don't see it. Your job is not to pick them out. Your job is not to sit down and be picking out what people are doing, because that's a distraction. Each time you come back and say, oh, I'm drinking this water like this, but this is how A drank it. They're not drinking it right. You're wasting time. Do you understand? I mean, come on now. You're wasting time. Each time you feel like you have to compare. I mean, I don't understand why people do that. I showed you guys a street as I have a long video of Bishop Aniogu. I went there. If I tell you guys my childhood, you will not believe I'm the one sitting here. So I showed that video a little bit just to let you guys know that everybody not grow up with a silver spoon on their mouth. Everybody not. I did not at all. Lady Jai, we need to talk. We need to talk, my girl. This is my... I had a dream about you. We need to talk. This lady, first lady, as soon as I get off, I'm going to call you. Anyway. So I went to where I grew up. And I rushed. It's like when I was in the car, I was talking about it with no anger. See, people think when you show your past, oh, you're angry about something. No. Because you know why? I wouldn't have been who I am today. The person I am, I'm so solid. God had decorated me. It doesn't, nowhere in hell. Nothing. Because where God delivered me from to make me the person I am the one that single-handedly brought my family out of poverty. I'm the one that single-handedly brought my sisters to this country. My mother, I brought her to, my father, I took care of them. I'm the one. God, my father before he passed told me that God is owing me. That means you have done so much good deed that God is owing you. So when devil starts, I will tell the devil, you're wasting your time. And the reason why I say you're wasting your time is that you don't know who you're dealing with. I'm not a regular human being because I understand how God is holding me from what I came out of. So nobody can do anything. I want you to know yourself that well so you don't get distracted. Because the people that are tempting you know there's something about you. There's nobody that will look at me. There's no way you look at me unless you don't have clear eye. There's no way you look at me. When I walk into a room, you see me, you know there's something great about me. But my background, growing up, I didn't have it. But that did not stop it. So there was a time I get to my life. Because remember, when you have a growth mindset, you are always attentive to events of your life. You're attentive of how things are changing. There's a time I get to my life, I accepted it. And I walked in it very well. So see this winning, I haven't started. God told me that I have not even scratched a surface about you. You know, the world have not even seen what I will do, what I will use you to show people how God works. God told me that he hasn't, you see, if you think you're bothered, if you think you're upset, go and wear some patience, go and be ready. But God has said that I have not started with you. By the time I finish, people will realize that I can take a poor girl and turn her into what I want to turn her into. So nobody. So when I tell you with everything in me, confidently, that nobody, no man can change the direction of what God has for you unless you do something to make it happen. And the way you do that is to be allowing stupidity. I call it stupidity. But there's a time it will be. It become very stupid. You know what I mean? And I was thinking through about some people that are naturally educated. You see me when I was growing up, I didn't think I'm educated. I thought I was one of the dumbest, right? But there are people that know how to speak good English. Me, I did not learn how to speak English, all right, until I came to America at the age of 17. And I'm not playing. Because education was not a priority. So there are people that were born. And as they were born with practical education. They know how to pronounce everything. They know how to say words. Me, I don't know how to say anything. And you know, there are certain things I couldn't say when I was growing up. That's why I believe in taking somebody from nothing to something. Because I was sharing with my matees. When I was taking them around, I was sharing with them. When I was in those environments, I knew I was supposed to be there. But there was nothing around me that tells me otherwise, right? So I know that I don't belong there. I know that the body I was in, I don't belong in it. It was with my senior brother. May he so rest in perfect peace. He was my twin. He's my everything. Was the one that always make me feel like I'm more than I am. So there's something inside of you that's constantly crying. But you allow the world, you allow people to make you diminish it because of their talking, because of the rubbish they spit off. And I'm here to tell you, those things does not matter. The way you react to it, if you buy into it, it will affect you. Because the plan that God had for you has nothing to do with anybody. The plan that God has for you has nothing to do with who gave birth to you, who is your brother, who is your sister, who is your friend, where you came from. It has nothing to do with the village you come from. It has nothing to do with anything but you and the seed that God placed inside of you. So I'm here to encourage you guys. Go and do a research on what it means to have a growth mindset. When you do that research, find certain characteristics you're going to perfect this week. Find certain things you're going to perfect this week. Find if you said, I'm going to perfect not getting upset when people are talking, try to be very conscious about it and very intentional about it. So that means I can sit down and hear people talk to me rubbish. I will not be moved. One of my staff members noticed this. I can sit down and have you curse me, saying you want to sit. I don't get moved. I don't get moved easily. I'll just feel sorry for you. The only thing I do sometimes is try to tell people and saying, you know, you're wasting your time. Because if I can save you the agony, I'll tell you to stop chasing things you cannot change. You see, the person that gives that, you know how you do your exam, go to school, and you get your report card. The only person that gives that report card is God. Nobody else. Anything on this edge of people talking. The only way you know is that when you feel like you are not ahead of your blessings. Let's say you feel like, because all of us go through something, like me right now. I had a big nail in my tire. I had an accident. I don't have a car. We don't know that. I had a car, but it's not like a car that I want. My car was in an accident before I went to Nigeria. There's no time I think about it, I don't think about it with joy, right? So I told the insurance company, they sold me the car back. So that's why I'm driving. And I came back at work, and I went to work the other day. I had like a big nail. I just laughed. And the reason why I was laughing is because I was sharing with Victor. I said, you know how you feel something big, even you cannot contain it, and that's where the devil gets busy. Each of us feel that, but what do? We let depression, we succumb to the pressure, we succumb to the things about life. You succumb, and when you're succumbing, who are you giving the power to? Do you understand that each time you say that somebody is not doing well, that you're cursing God? Do you know that each time you find a God creation and try to talk rubbish about them, that God, the punishment that you're going to receive, if you like, carry Bible on your head. You cannot do evil and expect that not to follow you. My brothers and sisters, have a good mindset. You understand that it's only you alone, that will begin to pick up those pieces and pick up all the hints, everything that God is placing in your path. You pick it up and you build you. Stop waiting on God. God is working. God is waiting for you. That's why I tell people say, wait on God. What are you waiting on God for? What are you trying to say? That God is not working. And guess what? Everybody, this universe is completely balanced. Everybody must reap what they sow. I have so much confidence in this. So when you see people suffering, my sister, hey, you don't know. You cannot be in the way of God's punishment. Because, come on now, you can't finish doing all these things and say, I did it. God knows how to perfectly give everybody what they deserve. So don't let anybody. You see how you are. When I keep saying you're enough, you're important, people don't understand. Because if I have followed my background, like I told you guys, I single-handedly brought Obika tribe out of poverty. It's a task that was given to me. And I won in that task. If anybody is not working in that favor, look at that person again. Because what I carry is mighty. And nobody can diminish it. If you have common sense, you will know that. But some people don't have common sense. You know what I mean by common sense? Like, you see somebody that sees right now. It's like my spiritual mother. When I look at her, who are you to challenge her? Who bore you? When it's very obvious, God is giving you, telling you, this person is mine. That doesn't mean that person don't go through stuff. Does that make sense? That doesn't mean that person does not go through hardship. What it means that God is aware. Have a growth mindset, and nothing any human being does will ever touch you. I thank God for the wisdom, for how he built me. Because if God did not build me this way, that doesn't mean I did not get some pushback or I did not fall. You know, I'm still falling, but it's the way I got up that is different. You know, have you seen two people that just dress up like what's up here and they fall? And one was just like glamorously got up, put your shirt back up, dust, and keep moving. That's me. Oh. In short, if you want to do something good for this 2023, be very prepared. People are going to talk. Let them talk is their mouth. Envy will escalate because each time you try to live a certain place that people place you, envy will fall everywhere. Keep moving. When you feel like you want to win, jealousy will come from nowhere, even from the unexpected. And you'll be asking yourself, what is the problem? There was a question I was asking my baby sister in Nigeria. I said, can someone tell me what the problem is? Everyone was laughing. Everybody said, there's no problem. What exactly is the problem? Because you see people like really hurting themselves. I say hurting themselves because I feel for them. You know, I feel sorry for them. I feel like I wish you could just calm down and stop. You know, because of course I'm a human being. I do have empathy. You know what I mean? I do have empathy. I'm being honest with you. Because I'm empathizing with you because I wish you could see yourself where I'm standing from. So, you know, just stop it. If you need help, I can help you. And one person that nobody under my umbrella suffers. Nobody. Once I put you on my umbrella, my shadow, all you do is to win. So, if you people say it's juju, she's doing juju, hey, she took my destiny and did this thing, go and do your own. You know, this is an equal field though. That's what I tell people. Don't let people keep telling you you're doing juju, you're trying to run away. No. Go and find your own juju. Go and ask question and do your own. If you feel like that juju works, go and do your own. Stop letting people make you not glamorize what God gave you. Those some people make you not. In short, go and wear glasses so because you're going to blind. That sun is gonna shine so brightly that you need sunshade. If you're one that don't like to see brightness, you know, good things, go and wear sunshade. That's the only thing that will save you. You know? And another good thing is that my people, don't wish anybody any bad. You know, in your life, don't have any negative feelings about somebody. I'm being honest, please just do this for me. Don't matter who they are, release them. Don't have any negativity about anybody, because that's gonna block you your way. That's gonna slow you down. It's like you're trying to get somewhere, trying to run, you're carrying all those loads. You're not gonna get anywhere. Release everybody and keep winning. Because life can change. Life can change. See, another mistake we make. I had someone make a comment saying, I was born of a poor background. That's another mistake we make. Do you understand? In Igbo, they said, that means we all can come from the same family, but we have different gods, different destiny. So that doesn't mean that everybody in the family will turn out to be the same. I don't know if that makes sense. And I think that's something that we need to break out of. Because if I didn't break out of it, I will not leave. I showed you guys that everything is still the same. It might be a little bit dirtier, but it wasn't any cleaner when I was there. Everything is still, I showed you, I still have a lot of videos to show. Everything that I made, everything that I have, God placed people in my path to help me achieve it. Because of who I am. It's not about my father has money, your brother has money. That's why I tell you guys, stop having these feelings of entitlement. Get your own. Because that's how God designs it. Stop letting people, if you can help it, try to block. Don't put too much energy in what people are saying. The reason why I said that is because it's a distraction. When you put your energy in it, to begin to think about it, it will distract you. Because if you look at the people that are talking about you sometimes, they're not better than you. There's nobody that is doing well that will have time to be talking about you. Think about it. If you're living in a successful life, you're winning, you're not going to have time. You don't have time. Think about it. It's poor mentality that makes people feel like they are stuck. If you have this growth mentality, you're going to unstuck yourself. And you're going to do everything in your power to do your life to the best of your ability. But that's what God wants of you. If you can hold on to only one thing, hold on to the promise of God. Don't worry about where you're living right now. Don't worry about don't have food to eat. When I was sharing with one of the neighbors I saw when I went to Peter Koye, I used to show them where my father would tell us to take water. We haven't eaten for days and go outside and then raise our mouth and be picking our teeth to feel like we ate. There's a lesson from that I took, right? Most of the things that happened to me right now is a lesson that I took. I'm not angry at anybody. That's where God placed me, to bring me out of it so he can show his goodness. Because I wouldn't have known the great power of God if I did not come out of that situation. So every day of my life, I'm seeing God's hand. And that's why when I tell people, I say, stop wasting your time. I'm not that type. You know, there are people that God bless all of us, so we all have grace of God. You know, God gave us grace for free. Somebody accused me the other day that I was trying to take their grace. I said, for what would I do with it? The one I have is like SS. Because you don't understand the things of this world. That's why you're talking like that. So when people start talking, because they don't have the full understanding, have a full understanding how things work, test it for yourself. When you do, you don't have to let people keep swinging you, because people tell stories. People do things to benefit themselves. People do things to make them feel good. But if you understand and have tested, there's nobody that have tested the glory of God that will still be walking around with negative energy. No way, no way, no, it's not possible. That means you haven't allowed yourself to be real. Have a growth mindset. Google growth. Do a research. I gave you guys a homework today. Research on what it means to have a growth mindset. Most of us are busy. I have a net worth I'm trying to hit. You guys know what net worth is. I'm trying to see how I can retire. Oh, you're too young to retire? Oh my God. You know it's God that made it this way. Why would I continuously not embrace my blessing? That God said, my daughter, you started walking from the streets to 6 years old. I'm going to make you so perfectly well. Keep coming in. God is going to say, I'm going to make you so perfectly well that you don't have to work for the rest of your life after a certain age. People are telling you, oh, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that? You guys don't understand. You don't understand the beauty, the things that God has placed. You don't understand what God has done. I am an example. I am. Oh, if you're looking for something to tell you to make you feel like you see God is working, look at me. Don't take those videos and posting for granted. Don't feel like, oh, she's just doing content. I'm trying to touch somebody. I'm trying to tell somebody that your family background, the place you're born in, your environment does not determine what the future holds for you. You just need to work hard to get yourself out of that environment. You need to move. You need to move. If you feel like when you're trying to move, you're carrying on too much, because one of the things that almost slowed me down is because I feel like I had to rescue everybody. That's another thing. I'm going to talk about that later on. Because some of the people that I helped are the ones that want to destroy me. But one thing is that God always gives you hints. So don't feel like you owe anybody anything. Keep going. I made a lot of mistakes. If you think where I am right now is that I've won a lot. I saw everything I did. I saw everything I did. Because of humanity. It's not bad. But you have to listen to the voice of God. Or he's always talking. Everybody's not for you. Everybody's not for you. Everybody, if you listen to me, everybody is not for you. Everybody is. I don't care if they are you finish sucking breast, I give them. They suck breast, I give you. Everybody is not for you. If you don't take heed of that, you're going to hurt yourself along the way. Learn how to let things go. Because if you're lacking anything, God is going to raise people to take that role. Everything that I don't have growing up, God raised people to take the role. So you cannot be expecting God to work when you are busy charting a different path. Does that make sense? Because we are so stubborn. Most of us are not winning because we are stubborn. Because we want to go the way we want to go. We have seen how everybody's doing it. Oh, this is how it's working for Hope. Let me go make it work for me like that. No. It's working for her. That's the way it is. You have a different... In short, the way it's working for you, nobody have seen it before. I hope this makes sense. I'm trying to make this make sense to somebody. The first thing I tell people always tell me, I have a close family, I have this. I say, everybody don't have close family. You cannot buy yourself because you're trying to make your family like other people's family. No. Know where you are. Know what you have. Know what you are made of and follow it. Don't take what everybody is doing and try to repeat it. You can use it as a base, as a mark, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same way because you're unique. You're different. And until you begin to live in that unique way, begin to do things uniquely as you are, you're going to keep making mistakes and you're going to get frustrated. Your growth mindset is for you. My growth mindset, you can look at it and say, oh, I think this is how she did it. But allow your own unique self to manifest while you're doing that. Follow. Copy. You have to have a limit to it. You have to have a limit. Because what you're doing right now, if you don't follow your pride, you're telling God, this nose you gave me, I don't like it. I'm going to go find a nose that look like Jessica nose. Then you have now taken matters into your own hands. Guess what? God is going to leave you alone. No? Some people will be struggling. And you know the worst part? When you're struggling, you are upset. You're lamenting. You're cursing everybody else. But you're the one that created it. And now you now say, this person, they're doing juju. They took my destiny. They gave me fruit I ate. And then because after I ate the fruits, all my gift disappeared. Oh, can you imagine? I was before doing so well. Then she gave me money. And I used the money. And the money disappeared. You guys listen to yourself. It's like you're giving devil credit. And you want God to work. No. You gave devil power. And then you're praying to God. Pick one. See this year, 2025, choose one. You have to choose one. If you believe in juju, believe in it with all your heart. Come on that bank, so we know this is where you are. You stand there. If you believe in God, believe in it with all your heart. When that devil caught, let God fight it. Don't be going back and forth. I'm getting dizzy. There's too much flip. Just stay one place. Just pick one place and stay. Wherever you choose to stay there. Because the mistake we are making, as people do this all the time. There's nothing like that. All this you are calling Libya, every Libya is not a bad person. That doesn't mean that everybody is worshiping them. These Chinese people, you guys say, these Chinese people, they have what they worship. Let people do what they do. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. On Sunday, get up and go to church. Do what you need to do. We don't want to do that. We're busy criticizing, condemning, doing wasting time. It's not a growth mindset. It does not pay. I've not seen anybody that want like that too. Me, I'm a very practical. For me, I am very analytical in what I do. And when I was growing up, I wasn't smart and I was dumb. But right now, nobody can challenge me when it comes to academic things because I get my moment. I was about 18 years old when I realized I was smart. You see how late I started. I didn't know I was smart. It was when I came to this country. I started paying attention and listening to book and everything. I said, hope you are a very smart girl. I did not know. But there are people that was born with smartness in their mouth from day one. Boom. Have you seen a 6 months old doing a lot? Have you seen someone that's 1 year, people are reading and writing? Me, it was not like that for me. So I cannot compare myself to you. I cannot come and talk about it. You say, oh, that, no. That's me. Because I know my journey. I know what I have to do. You cannot come and tell me that this paper is black, I believe you. I say, oh, really? Thank you. I'll go and research. And once I learn it, I will teach it. And then I'll be okay with it. But these days, I don't understand. We are 2025. For this, why I'm talking like this is that I want some people to just stop all this rubbish. You know, there's so much rubbish you did. You have gossip about people from that yesterday. It did not help you. You have backstab people today. It did not help you. You have jealous somebody to the temper that you can't even eat. You can't sleep. It's not helping. Why are you still doing it? And why are you still in that business? Why are you still in the business of conquer and divide and gang up and do? Why are you still in that business? 2025, you're still doing it. Why? It's not working. It doesn't work. It does not do. Come on, please. It doesn't work. You're wasting time. You're wasting time. There's so much sweetness. I know if I say, people say, oh, you're just saying it. I know someone said, you're just saying it. I'm not just saying it. I'm trying to tell you from practical. Just believe me. Try it. Okay, try it. Since you've been trying everything, it's not working. Try this one. Try positiveness. When you become a positive person, hey, God has a special. It's like I'm in a different world, though. And I think sometimes I was sharing with Victor. I think it's true. I'm in a different world. But there are certain things I don't see. There are certain things I don't pay attention to. Because I know whose I am. You know how you know who your father is. Forget about natural father. Oh. I'm talking about father, you know, the one that created you, the one that formulated you, the one that saw that your environment is not meant for you and uprooted you. Have you seen a mountain move? I have seen a mountain move. You know how I was having an issue one year, and I keep saying, okay, God, I know it's me that have to go. Can you please put me somewhere? Please put me. Do you know what, God? God moved the mountain out of my way. I have seen it severally. If you think that you are so powerful and you worry me, God will uproot you and move you. I don't stress. I don't stress at all. You know how God had moved in my life? And you think after God removed that, I'll come start chasing them? No. You can't do that. You pray for God to do something, He does it, you start feeling like, oh God. No. That's a burden. Somebody just carried. Because God have seen this burden and said, my daughter, no, I don't want you to go through all that. And this person orchestrated, planned though. This is you know how people plan? They planned. Very good plan, to take it away from me. They planned to take something away from me, and that thing they took from me is a burden that God said, I don't want my daughter to suffer on this. So now they are suffering it, and you'll not shut your mouth up. You're the one that planned. It wasn't like you. It was like, let's collaborate. Let's work on it. Let's share. You took it. And even then you're whining. What are you whining for? You plan to take it, but you don't know that it was God that don't want me to go through that. Come on. If you're honest with yourself, you see that thing did not work out. You know how someone said they take your thing and you're worried about it. Don't worry about anything. Whatever belongs to you will come back. Nobody will take anything that God named your name and give. No. If they do, you're going to gain double or triple of that. I promise you that. And it will choke them. If I talk sometimes, people say, oh, she's talking because she's doing juju. She went to Oracle. She went to this. She went to, go and find one and go. If that's what you believe in, go and find them. Since you have believed that that's what works, you better just do some assignments and go find some juju people and follow. Stop telling everybody follow juju, everybody do this, everybody do this. They carry this thing. I was blinded, I was caged, and I'm not saying all this doesn't exist though, but you believe in it will work for you. Because God will lead you out. Once you perfect your word with God, He's going to lead you, and no matter where they put you, He will lead you out. Didn't God lead me out of Bishop Anyogo? Do you know what it took? Do you know how I left Nigeria? If you live in Owan, Bishop, where I showed, there's nothing I did not sell. Anything sellable, I sold. I will carry something on my head on it with a tray. Be running after cars or the traffic. That's how I gained my running skills. That's how I ran track until I gained a scholarship and left Nigeria. Now, is that ordinary to you? When you hear that, somebody's on the streets selling pure water, selling granules, selling orange. Why somebody will take their orange, the car will move, the person will be running after that car. From that event, you developed a running skill. Do you think I just got up and start training? No. I did not get up and say, let me go and run track. No. It's from running after customers on the streets. That's how I gained my skill. Before I know it, I'm running for Anambra State. Before I know it, I'm running for Nigeria. Before I know it, I'm in America running track. And tomorrow you come and tell me rubbish. How can I let you convince me about what God does when I am a product of His miracle? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Is somebody getting what I'm saying? I'm a product of God's miracle. I'm a product of God's orchestrated plan. Like it was planned. I'm a product that God will say, I know they say you don't know book, you're dumb. Your brain is blocked, that you're good for nothing. But let me show the world. I'm a product of that. So why would I allow you, a human being that don't even know their left and right, to convince me otherwise? Come on now. Come on, people. That's how most of you are doing. You're allowing people determine something you already know. Go back and pull from your history. Go back and think every time you are saved. Go back and think all the close calls you have had. Go back and think the thing that's supposed to have doomed you in, that you came out of. Go back and think all the people that have done all the things to you. Go back and think. Don't you ever forget. That's what we do. We forget, we give up, we let it consume once, then we start failing. We start failing because why? You have opened the door and allowed that negativity to come in. You are allowed doubt. You allow people to determine. You allow people to tell you. I was listening to certain conversation, and then if I didn't hear that conversation, because people, they have them on a speaker. If I didn't hear that conversation, I will not believe that people are still stupid in 2025. I don't believe it. That people are still really planning for someone that never did anything to them. You will not believe, if I did not hear certain things, I will not believe that people are still. Guys, it's 2025. Come on, just stop it. I'm saying it for your own good or not for me, you know, as you see me right now, you know. Go buy glasses, so because this sun is about to shine. Hey, Jesus. Even myself. Go buy glasses, so you know. So you know all these things. You look at me. Even the people that are doing this, they know my background. You know me. I was a nobody. Come on, guys. In people's eyes, though, not in God's eye. I was a nobody. I just wish there was enough pictures and videos at that time. I didn't take pictures in childhood. I don't really have any, you know. Everything that you see me living right now, if I say, I've always wanted to do this. I kneel down and say, God, this is what I want. Everyone will say, your greed, God, see this thing, I want it. And I will kneel down and pray. And I will see this right here, my head, my brain, my thinking. I will change it and channel it to energy on that. Then every devil will wake up at night and begin to distract you. No. You focus on it. And then, boom, it'll come to pass. And I move on to the next thing. So when people say, I do juju and take their destiny, I don't blame them. Because even me, sometimes I get confused, you know. I'm confused. How are you going to love somebody like that? How can you take me out of this? Because I know people that grew up with perfection. I won't call perfection. They have everything they need. They have their food. They have, you know, their parents are way to do. Their parents actually pay attention to their growth and everything. So I know those people. We are almost on the same field. I'm even better than most of them right now. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Those things does not determine anything. They don't. They don't. If you use me as your point of contact, look at me. And go look at some of the videos I'm showing you. I'm showing those videos for a reason. I'm going to do a lot more. My next trip, I enjoyed Nigeria. Hey, Jesus. My next trip, I like to stay 2 months. I like to because of this retirement I'm doing, I'm not going to do anything but I want to be able to touch 1 or 2 lives. You know, there was a video I was watching when somebody said, some of us need to rise up and begin to make Nigeria better. And the way to do that is in your own small way, do your own thing. So in your own small way, what can you do? What can you want to be able to go to that street and tell that person? The reason why I started mentorship program was the same reason. Because when I was growing up, I kept asking, does anybody see me? Did you see me? I was sometimes I don't bath for days. You see those children that their body is so white. I was a tomboy. I didn't even know I was this beautiful. People are calling me if this Ifenkili did not see this before. But it's life, you know. That's how God designed everything. And I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for going through that. Because I wouldn't have known any better. I wouldn't have known the goodness, you know. I'm hoping that I touch 1 or 2 people today. I think this year, all I want to do is praise. I say praise, you know how you accumulate. The cycle is complete. I just want to praise God. Every time you see me, so I might be doing a lot of dance videos to praise God. I did, when my friend did a Thanksgiving in Lagos before I left. Hey, somebody met me. Someone said, you know how much you're dancing? I said, you don't understand. I was dancing. My spirit was not there. I was physically there, but my whole being, was in a deep. And Oge, my girlfriend. Both of us can dance, praise dance. Hey, Oge is my childhood friend. Okay, so I'm gonna tell Oge's friend one day, but I'll do it when she come back. We go visit her because she's one of the people that saved me when I was growing up. She's one of the people that, you know, I was telling that story while she was there in Lagos when we were talking. So I will tell that story next time. Right now, there's no enough time for that. But Oge is one of the people that I look up to be honest with you. But those are the people that you feel like, you know, their family is so well structured, you know, everybody just going very well, you know. She's just one of the, so this is one of those sisters that I have that's, that's one of the sisters that God gave me. God gave me Oge early in life, knowing that I will not have a structured sisterhood, you know. But God gave me Oge. So I will tell Oge's story later on. But I just want to let you guys know, just praise God under words. Like I told you guys, the plan that God has for you will never be stopped. You have to just tap into it. The plan that God has, the things that God is planning, I want you to go take heed of it and partake in it. Because I have my stuff. This thing saved my life in Nigeria. The plan that God has for you is not going to be messed with anybody. It's only you that will begin to change it or, you know, allow the movement of the world. Just let God. Just let him. Let him. He knows, oh. He knows. You think God does see? God sees. He sees more than you can ever imagine. Just allow him. Leave people. Let people keep pushing you. And then you remember when you're a high target, you should expect that. I'm just here to, my goal, my plan, I think I'll be doing injustice to God's goodness if I don't come here to share. I didn't do much of that last year, and I kind of got a hint on that. I need to do that. I already have a lot going on. So whatever you're seeing, it's not by accident. It's planned. It's when I went to Bishop Anyogu, I thought about it. I saw I used to jump from the first story building just to go and run track. So I had one of my mentees. I had pointed. I didn't know, you know, when they say you jump from a story building, I didn't know I jumped from the first one to that, say like a demarcation in between it. So I was showing her, it's like, she said, Mommy, you used to jump. I said, yeah. I said, oh, this thing was here. So that means when I climbed down, right now I can't even climb, bro. I don't know how I did all that. So I was showing her, and I don't know if she got it on a video, because they took my phone, they were videoing. When I was talking, I didn't know they were videoing. So they were like, I was trying to share with her. I said, I had jumped from here because I was locked up because of track and we have competition. And I said, I had jumped from here and then come down to go run. My late sister used to remind me of that. Former used to ask me, sister, you didn't even fall, because I'll fall, I'll get up. Then I'll go and run. When I get through, they'll help me back up again. And then I'll stay back in where I was hidden. And nobody will know. Until maybe there was like a TV run and the whole year to be screaming, that's Chinyere. We saw Chinyere on the TV. We saw, and everybody would say, you saw who? She's inside there. She's doing on the TV. So, and I was looking at it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I need to tell this story properly. So I'm going to just come back and I'm trying to learn how to put it, make it more like a documentary. So I'm going to hire some people to officially go there, to officially have it have it documented, because it's not only am I going to have it in a book, but I want it to be something that someone can look at and have hope. You know, I want you to have that courage and have the mindset that we only have one thing working. We only have one movement. That's movement. This thing that God is designing. Like I used to ask people, I was sharing with my baby sister, something we were talking about in the village. And I looked at them and said, who do I have? Everyone looked at me. I said, I don't have anybody. I don't have a rich parent. I don't have a rich anything. Who do I have? And they asked me, then who do you have? I said, God. I don't have anybody. I'm not going to sit down here and lie to you. I don't have anybody that have given, that said, I'm going to set you up. I don't have it. I never did. So why would I believe anything else? I don't understand. Why would I believe anything else? If it's somebody that have half and half, you know, you have half and half. Maybe your parents tried, but, you know, they didn't have it. I don't have it. All I have is a challenge to stop me. It has always been somebody somewhere trying to take laws into their own hands to stop me. Somebody somewhere trying to do something to me. When God have already had the other plan. And when the person starts suffering, they will say it's juju. No. So I don't have anybody. I'm here to confidently tell you that you are enough. You are enough. You are important to God. God doesn't make a mistake. He didn't make a mistake with any of us. We are the ones that are contributing to our own issues. Like with all this backstabbing and things we are doing, we're creating energy that God did not want for us. So eliminate all those energy, delete them, remove them. You are harboring, welcoming, taking in an energy that wasn't meant for your growth. So you have to let it go. You have to release it. Let people talk. It's their mouths. Let people do whatever they will do with their mouth. Let them do to you. But each time somebody takes something from you, don't fight for it. God has somehow saved you. I just told you guys. People planned. When I heard it was a plan, I was like, are you kidding me? People planned and took something they thought it will make me break away from me. Now you're suffering in it. You haven't even started. Because God can change some certain situations. So God took it away from me. God knew the plan. He saw the plan and perfected it for me. I don't believe anything else but that. No human being has the power. Nobody has the power to tell me or convince me of anything. Because I tasted it. I have eaten the glory of God. I'm a product of his mercy. I'm a product of what he can do. So if I begin to believe otherwise, that means something's wrong with me. That means whatever I get, I will take it. So you can't let people take you away. You know what God had done for you. Go back and think about it. Stop getting distracted. Don't get distracted. You know what God has done for you. You know what he has saved you from. You know the near misses. You know the things that you have gotten out of. You know. Stop hiding them. Be bold enough to speak and walk in God's truth. Be bold enough to show people. Stop talking. We don't want to hear. I want to see. Don't tell me God is blessing. I want to see. I want to see you winning. Because when you're winning, you don't nag too much. You don't. Come on now. You win. You're doing well. And then God gives you everything you need. You need energy. God will give it to you. Anything you need, God will give it to you. The blessing of God is right here. It's happening now, as you go. Every level you go into. Because the blessing I had, the blessing of God upon my life 10 years ago, it's not the same right now. So each step you go, you get elevated. And when you get elevated, you get more blessings based on where you are. So there are certain things that you'll be blessing to you right now that will not be to me because I've already passed it or I haven't got it there. So we are all on different stages. Let me put it this: it's the different stages of life and different stages of blessings that you're gonna encounter. Just keep doing good. Keep dishing out the goodness of God. Keep blessing people. Remove yourself from frictions, negative energies, where there is conquer, where there is struggle. You know, I was sharing with somebody yesterday. I'm like, if you don't like somebody, leave them alone. Cut them off and move on. Don't say you don't like somebody and then you go behind. Go partner with people that don't like the person and you see that you're talking about the person. Don't do that. It does not work. It doesn't even, you're just blocking yourself. So you don't like somebody did something, leave them, move on. Move on. I pray that somebody heard me. I wish I could. I'm still looking for the right way because I feel like each time I share some things, I feel like I need to do a lot more to find the right way to share certain things for someone to catch it. So I want you guys to catch this spirit. When you catch the spirit, leave the spirit of, the people that have spirit of Jezebel, pray for it to leave you. People that have the spirit of envy, pray for that to leave you. People that have spirit of fighting, conquering, pray for that to leave you. If you have the spirit of always blaming somebody for your downfall, pray for that to leave you. Because until you eliminate all that, you see a different, fresh spirit will descend on you. When it descends on you, you'll never be the same again. I am being honest with you. I don't know how to explain it. You'll never be the same again. There's some people, I watch their video. I just feel sorry for them. I shake my head and I pray. Every time I say, God, please open their eyes. Open their eyes, because I cannot be seeing it this clearly. And that person is not seeing it. That's why I came up with the name of educated illiterates. There's too many educated illiterates, not in a bad way. I don't mean that it, sometimes we say illiterate. Illiterate is illiterate. That's what it is. But there's some educated one. That means people that know how to say you're growing up, you know how to speak English, you know how to do all this, so you are smart. You know how to crack numbers, you know how to do everything. But you did not go to school. Education is not a scam. Because it saved my life. Doesn't mean education saved my life. That's a different topic. I'll come and tell you guys how education saved my life. When you are in that level, you see things differently. Very different. But the people that are supposed to know, that's why I say educated illiterates. There's people supposed to know. But their thinking level is different. That's what I see sometimes. I just shake my head. So, if you allow people to guide you a little bit, it will help. Make sure that you begin to perfect your circle. And remember that everybody is not for you. So while you're doing what you're doing, walking this path of life, let people go. If they come back, they're for you. If they don't come back, release them with a clean heart. Don't release them with bitterness. If they carry everything, if they destroy, let's say they take your cargo and hit it, or they make you lose your love, you make you lose this, they make you lose your job, leave them. Leave them with clear hearts. Make sure you don't harbor anybody. Don't harbor any negativity. Don't harbor anything that will make you have an ill feeling. Each time you close your eyes, I think you should be smiling. Because all you're dreaming about, perceiving, visioning, thinking about is good things, growth. Whether they're happening or not, you're thinking about it. Like, I remember tomorrow now, I start smiling. Remember this night, I'm going to go somewhere and see if I can have fun and start smiling. I remember I can get up and get it and drink stout. I'll start smiling. I say, oh, I can go and drink water. As I think about this, my zeal, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to drink my zeal. Oh, let me go drink. You know what I mean? Like, I just made some mean salad yesterday. I'm like, let me go eat my salad. Oh my, like that shower shop that I showed you guys a video. When I plugged it, I was like, I thought about this shower shop. My brother was like, why are you so happy? I said, you guys don't know. I'm going to eat this shower shop. It's organic. I came back, it was spoiled. I didn't eat, I threw it away. But these are the things that you do. Those little things. Think about them. Smile about them. Stay happy. When you start doing that, you will not even see all these things on the streets. See all these things, you will not see them. People say, how you survive Nigeria? I don't see all these things they talk about unknown government. I didn't see anybody. I did not see one negative side. Even chicken that was killed, I don't see. I'm being honest with you. I didn't see. So you program your mind. Remember, everything starts here. That's why people losing. And if you know there's something that is bothering you, something that is eating you up, take care of it. Don't block it. Deal with it. I had to deal with my childhood. That's why when I went there are certain things I cannot open. I had to block it. So deal with them. Find solution if you can. If you cannot, take it and place in God's feet. Make sure you have a place in your house when you can imagine God sitting there. So anything that bothers you, take it and go place in His feet. And move on. You have done everything you could do. Does it make sense? So when you start working on that, you are now working on this. You know, you start making it all right, start perfecting it. And I pray for God to touch each and every one of you, to really open your eyes, begin to line things up, line people up for you. You know, I pray for God to give you the wisdom you need to see beyond. See beyond. There's, to see beyond. When I gained an eye, I knew. I think I shared that with somebody. I haven't shared it on here. You know when you gained a deeper knowledge, when things don't seem. So when I gained that eye, I knew. I think it was when I died. I gained a different eyes. And I'm never the same. So, and I used to come online, I keep telling people, I say, the person that you saw last year, I'm not that person is gone. People don't understand what I'm saying. Because people will fight you, they want to keep you hostage where they are. You moved on. Me, I'm gone. That's why when you have a growth mentality, you're constantly moving. When you live in a place and you build a bigger house, you move into the bigger house. That's what life is about. People want you to go and leave that place. Don't know, I'm gone. See all this saga you guys are doing, all this thing. I'm not there. All this, let's fight and take what she has. Take all of them. They adopt everybody. Live with them. Go and build one big happy family. You guys live in happy and harmony. As long as you don't near me, leave me alone. Does it make sense? That's how I live my life. Oh. You come back, you want it. After it's my own, I got it before you. You took it from me. Take it. Oh, you're doing juju. Which juju house you are? I said, I don't know. But if you find a good one, let me know. So stop harboring things and then let this occupy you. So do some cleansing. That's the right word. Do some cleansing. Mind, soul, heart, clean. Release people. Clean. It's not easy. I'm talking about like it's easy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy. But you have to be determined to do it. You feel lighter. You feel great. You feel different. You know, I came back from Nigeria. I said, you look good in Nigeria. You guys see me in Nigeria. I didn't even know. I didn't even have any stress. Nothing. Nigeria, I was chopping everything. I just wish I had time to connect with more people, because every time I'm in Enugu, I know where me. I thought though, and I took road trip. You see all this? They say not travel by road. I did though. Chartered car. Boom. Enugu to where? From where to Port Harcourt. Ay, Jesus. I do it again. Again and again and again. But anyway, it is I see a difference in myself, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very, very proud, and I thank God. I thank God every day. So Do that. Do some cleansing. You guys have homework. Go back and listen to this again and figure out all the homework I gave you guys. And then someone can type in, anybody that listened from beginning. I don't know if Izzy is here. Izzy, are you watching me? See, Izzy is watching. Is somebody go and type, or Oluchi, I don't know if Oluchi is here. Even go and tap everything I said. Points that you picked. Type it on here. So that somebody can come back and then gain value in it. And then you can take, because sometimes I just talk. I notice that most of the things that I say, I think I noticed that when I was in Nigeria, that is unplanned. God just rush into you. Boom. I just go up and on. And then some of my own mothers were looking at me like, I'm like, that's just me. So someone listen to this again and write down some of these points so that people can pick it. And then I hope you catch one or two things that will help you. And then please look at me. You know, I'm a product. I'm a product. I don't know how else to put this to you. Nobody, no human being, nobody can determine your path. Nobody can curse you. Nobody. So anything, if things are not working out for you, check yourself. Don't check anybody else but yourself. If you feel like you're always not having a break, check yourself. So there are certain things that you have to check yourself on so that you can begin to live your life and release certain things, okay? All right, guys. And please don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. And then please type, I'm going to read these comments later on. And then be able to answer you guys if I can. But please, I've been jet lagged. I mean, you know, when you stay in Nigeria that long, I was kind of up all night. I know you guys notice that sometimes at night I'm up. So when I'm up all night, so right now, when everybody is up, I want to go to sleep. It's okay. So I'm jet lagged. When I was in Nigeria, the first 2 weeks, I had these dark circles on my eyes. So I suffered it for a very long time. And then another thing I did my nails in Nigeria twice. Nigeria is sweet. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. If you stayed with me all this time, I greet you and I thank you. And please thank you guys for everything. I haven't had a chance to share my New Year messages, but I thank you guys for everything you're doing. And please, someone needs to hear this. The good thing about these messages is that we pass it around and let people get a value on it. Please, when you hear this, teach it. Let's live in harmony. Let's try to have a harmony lifestyle. That means you try to get along with people. You try to be nice to people. Share love. Share goodness. Let everything you talk about be something about good. Don't entertain any negativity. Somebody call you on the phone and start gossiping about something. Tell them this is 2025. How long are you gonna do this? Yes, let it go, let it go, let it go, and sing always. Sing. I was gonna sing for you guys, but my voice is not back, so I'll sing for you next time. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you invite someone to watch this. I want to keep talking. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as I can. Alright, guys, love you guys. Bye.